In esports, as in life, there exists a fine line between genius and insanity. We've seen things that should work fail miraculously.
WP switches to the knife. It's all he has to work with. They're on it. They tap it. They want to bait him out. He's swinging, but he's missing. They're going to get it in the smoke, and they're going to be legendary on one defuse.
And we've witnessed things that shouldn't even be attempted, somehow yielding successful results.
Simple, I swear. If you do anything ridiculous now, I am going to...
Oh, there it is.
That's just ridiculous!
But for all of the galaxy-brained goofballs who've made their mark on competitive gaming, there is one who stands above the rest. One who's become so fixated on thinking outside the box that every once in a while, it looks as if he's lost the ability to think at all.
EnVy, he's on a cliff. He's on a cliff. Oh, they think he's got past the cliff. EnVy's just sitting there watching them all. They don't know he's up there. And are they going to work? No, they think he's gone. Oh, EnVy. EnVy? What? What are you doing? What are you? Oh my. Oh.
Jacky EternaLEnVy Mao is one of the coin-flippiest competitive gamers alive, and he's developed a reputation for doing things that are so transparently absurd that it genuinely isn't clear whether they're strokes of brilliance or fits of madness.
EnVy pretty low. Can they do this? Sentry's down. They'll go in straight away with the snowball. EnVy's going to get caught out by the first stun. He does have the time that's available if he needs it. In fact, he's just turning for that, punching into S4 now. He'll go for the laps, looks towards S4. S4 gets the silence out. EnVy incredibly low, running himself back through the tree line. OG, they're hunting. They've got the sigil upon him. S4 quick with the phase shift. S4 falling incredibly low, and S4's going to fall. They're going to get the kill. Jarek's now trying to get out of there, but he may fall as well. He does. It's a double kill for EnVy now. Looking towards Fly trying with the TB, but Universe is there with the Burrow Strike. Fnatic clean up.
Over the years, EnVy's single-minded commitment to this unreliable 50-50 playstyle has taken on a life of its own, oftentimes to the detriment of his own career. So how is it that EnVy became both the smartest and dumbest player Dota's ever seen, and why is it that, even though it hurts to watch, his inconsistency is actually kind of inspiring?
I think big picture-wise, they didn't have...
Jacky Mao, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, so if you're into esports and you haven't heard of EternaLEnVy, bruh, you're missing out. On the outside, he might appear to have the enthusiasm of drying paint, but when it comes to Dota, you will have a hard time finding a more passionate competitor.
There's a cheese, there's a cheese, there's a cheese. There's agents and cheese. We don't have room, we do not have room. Fermin, can you TP top? Fermin, can you TP top? Your stick. We need the echo slam on the gyrocopter. Drop your stick, Right now, go! Fermin, can you TP top? Fermin, can you TP top? What the fuck? What the fuck are you doing, you fucking idiots? We're way too fucking slow. Just trust me, I'm fucking better than all of you.
On top of being known as an authoritarian leader with a short fuse, EE has built up a reputation over the years for dishing out surprise kicks and for being one of the filthiest weebs esports has ever seen. And EE-sama, as his fans have affectionately named him, has pretty much risen to become the closest thing Dota has to a cult leader.
Just do it.
But he didn't stumble into this status because he ditched university to successfully pursue a pro gaming career, or because he played a pivotal role in putting NA Dota on the map. No. EnVy is both celebrated and ridiculed for being one of the zaniest and most unorthodox theory crafters his game has ever seen. Unlike most strategists, EnVy's philosophy wasn't to win by outplaying or outthinking his opponents. His objective instead was to confuse them.
You want to be getting those wards out, making sure that there's no wards blocking all your camps. If you're looking to pull, if you're looking to do anything else, you've got to keep your eyes open for that one. And,
Wow.
Admiral Bulldog given a freebie.
And here we go. Game is on. The bait is laying.
There's a small blood patch where Admiral Bulldog
It's a trap.
used to be. And it is. It is actually a trap because they came to check for it. Now the stun. It goes out on melt. They're going to bring it down. Oh, my games. Now on the beaters. The Swedes, they pull something out of the bag. And beaters going to go down as well. Oh,
No
my
Tide
Lord.
Hunter! What a start! What a strategy coming out from EternaLEnVy.
So where exactly did EnVy get his penchant for preposterous play? Well, Like any fine cheese, it was aged in the good old cellars of StarCraft.
So in StarCraft, there's like cheese strats, like quite literally. Like you cheese the enemy to death. Like even the best players can't beat cheeses, like if they got unlucky. And maybe that was what made me cheesy in the first place. Like that kind of like clung on to me going to Dota, which is like a way less cheesy game.
By 2014, EnVy had found a home alongside other fresh-faced innovators on Cloud9, and he was beginning to cement himself as a figurehead of the new school approach taking competitive Dota by storm.
C9 quickly running out of options. Although EnVy, here you go, Winter, the back door is real. He gets the mid lane of Barracks and might be able to mega LGD. This could turn into a good old-fashioned base race. EnVy goes straight for the tier 4s. Berserker's call. Misery goes down. Bone 7. It'll be a dieback for him. Not many reinforcements left for Cloud9 to defend. He gets one of the tier 4 towers. One more still remaining, but LGD, they've got the numbers advantage. They get a tier 4 tower now as well. EnVy,
He just got a desolator. He just got a desolator.
from the enemy shop, he'll go into the tier 4 as well. It's going to be really close here, Winter. C9 trying to defend as best they can. Fata, he's bought back. He's doing what damage he can. Radiant, they still had the cliff. That stops EE dead in his tracks, but they can't focus the throne themselves. Instead, they have to deal with the heroes. Fata doing a lot of damage. This is going to be damn close. So much on the line here. EternaLEnVy might be able to do it to get his team 8th place. LGD, they just want the throne, but they can't. It's EnVy. Oh my god, Winter, you called it, and EnVy did it.
EnVy could just see things others couldn't. He could find opportunities where others didn't even think to look.
Are they going to win this game? Ember has buyback, but the other two heroes are dead for their duration. EnVy shifting over, he wants to buy something to help him go for it. Oh, he sees some gems. There's a cheese. He gets the cheese. The cheese. What? EternaLEnVy. Hello, taking the tier 4 tower up next.
You see, Dota's chaotic complexity is what makes it such an infamously daunting esport. It's also what distinguishes it from the Fisher-Price knockoff that is League of Legends.
Get fucked.
Anyway, EnVy and Dota were a match made in heaven. Here you had a tryhard who was addicted to winning in the most batshit dramatic ways imaginable, and an esport capable of surprising even its most ardent followers.
He got absolutely shredded. And NP, they'll try their best. And oh my, what the fudge? EnVy!
Okay.
That, I don't think I've seen a big amount of void in my life.
Needless to say, it didn't take long for EnVy to start doubling down on this unpredictable, all-or-nothing playstyle.
So, I mean, at that point,
you don't go for the beautiful loss. You just go for the fucking suicidal.
Yeah.
Like, you have to make this game way more chaotic than this, and make it into a game where no one understands Dota anymore. Because if both teams understand Dota right now, then both teams understand that EG has lost the game.
The problem is that sometimes he'd take his philosophy a little too far.
They have no stun, so it's gonna be a right-click fest. Right-click fest.
this
Go. No. Oh my god. Come on, dude. Come on, dude.
Why?
I would go for it. There's no way.
You would die there. That's a classic Jacky Mao right there.
It's
not worth it. It's not worth it.
For Flask?
Yeah, it's not worth it.
I would get it though.
I don't think so.
I would get it.
You
have a gamble of getting it.
No, there's no gamble.
You just want to stabilize the lane. So Shadowfiend is still going to win the mid matchup. If he risks losing bottom, this could be like a big impact on the game. I wouldn't do it. I hope you wouldn't do it. Please don't do it.
There's no way I wouldn't do it.
Please don't do it. Just don't. Anyway,
Now, to be fair, there were a variety of reasons as to why EnVy's nutty antics didn't always pan out. Sometimes, it simply felt as if he'd been dealt a bad hand.
They're doing it. They've already got the trees. They've already smoked up. They're going for a level 1 Roshan. But I believe Goomba, they know to check it. They're not stupid. They're going to check. Right? Guys?
maybe.
Guys, you're going to go check the Roche pit, right? It's an Ursa with Furion trees. Like, that combo. Oh,
yeah,
dear.
there's going to be a Remnant.
Okay, they're going to reveal it. Now, the Fisher comes in, stuns up everybody just to make sure that Nier is able to survive. Now, small Sleight of Fist goes down as well. Good Shackle Shot, but in the end, Goomba don't really have the direct damage required to be able to kill anybody just yet. They're actually going to go right back into the pit. C9, they're fully committing to this one. This is crazy. Oh, they actually stopped the last bit of clarity here for Earthshaker. He's playing pretty ballsy with his positioning right now. If C9 were just to run at him, there's a good chance he would fall. He's got no real escape. Now another Fisher goes down, trying to finish up Bone 7. They get first blood, and C9, they go right back to try and do Roshan Luna falls as well due to a great Shackle Shot from Arya. Unbelievable. What is
Cloud9 doing here?
And other times, it felt as if he'd brought it onto himself. Like he'd done something so absurd that it left you questioning everything.
Oh, he didn't get bashed.
Not yet.
Oh god!
Oh my god! EternaLEnVy, no!
Oh god!
Envy might get the courier here.
Is there anything on it? No. So just simply trying to be annoying and kind of kite away with. Oh my god!
No one saw that.
Bringing the Pugna out of the game.
Blink
And,
up.
oh, Envy! He's going in! Envy! Envy! What are you doing? Oh no! Oh my goodness! Jacky Mao, he does it again.
Eventually, Envy's never-ending journey to one-up both himself and his opponents started doing more harm than good. He'd become so focused on executing some grand master plan that he'd completely lose sight of the big picture.
They want to have that buyback first. Boots of Travel's bought. He may just go for the trade here. He's TPing in the bottom lane. They're going for a base trade. Zai going to survive the Omnislash for now. It switches over to Kuro, who goes Scepters up. Secret are pushing top. They're also pushing bottom. What's the move here? Does C9 go for throw? They've got to back off. They're not even going for the racks right now. Where are the TPs? Fata does not have a TP. Envy also, I don't think, has a TP. No one has TPs. Visit Familiar's getting the stuns. They're going for the throne. Oh no! It's a catastrophe for Cloud9. Here comes S4 as well. They're just running back. They're running for dear life. They've got to protect the base. Arteezy now pops the ultimate. There's no clip available. He dies in the fountain, but he's got ages. He can't even buy back and TP home. They're just going to get the throne off of this. Holy shit, Cloud9 have lost game 2. I can't believe it. What just happened?
But here's the really crazy thing. You see, every once in a while, Envy's reliance on the ridiculous instead of the rudimentary would create magic. And you'd be left thinking, what in the hell did I just watch?
C9 have not scouted this at all.
They're in a hell of a lot of trouble if they
Hunter.
don't go back right now. It's first blood. This Khan was so dead.
Unless he has bottle charges.
Legion's coming in. That's
comes the duel.
all right. First blood goes to FC Mel. He wants a second. It's Big Daddy who's taking heavy hits. Gets the jewel up, but the kill comes out from the Flame Guard. And both Seven and EternaLEnVy both low. Nice totem from PPD. Catches out 2, and with fierce rotation, it looks like C9 going to get overrun top lane. They've lost 3 for 1, and AUI, okay. Envy says, I'll take the extra, but...
he's trapped.
No, wow.
Oh, are you
Is he
kidding
going
me?
to blink? Anything? Here comes backup. It's Wisp, and the Fissure misses. Oh my gosh, and Fat has come back as well. PPD is trapped.
Wow.
Disaster strikes.
Godlike play by Envy. That was really, really good.
Thus, a community meme was born, one built around the idea that you never knew how one of Envy's plays was going to turn out. That in nearly every instance of his play, there was a 50% chance that Envy to go full Jacky Lamau.
It doesn't matter. Let's just fight them. Let's just go fight them. It doesn't matter. It's 400 gold. Let's go fight them. Oh my god. I'm so good at Dota and bad at the same time. It's amazing.
Or, bolstered by the power of God and anime, rise as EE-sama and show no mercy.
And he'll find Bane as well with the team. 4 for 1 for BG.
And Vito in the rush pit. Oh, he's getting bashed.
Oh, he gets it. He gets it. And he's out. Oh. F5.
Is he out?
Oh, he's got the mana for the stun. He's got the mana for the stun. Force. He gets the stun. The charge as well. Have they got the lockdown? They need the bashes. They need all the bashes. The vacuum. They need another bash. He's going to try to around, but the greens are there. He gets F5 here. Envy trying to man fight. Looking for Envy. They're on charge and he gets it. Double kill for Envy. Gets the change, but the Dragon Tail. They'll kill Envy.
They can't kill him again.
They can't kill him again. They've got to get themselves the hell out of there. There's no more remnants for 8 seconds, but Envy managing to take the Roshan.
The community even made a subreddit in honor of the 50/50 phenomenon. But unfortunately, a lot of that appreciation wasn't especially positive. It's no secret that esports isn't always friendly, that even the most talented players are regularly roasted for failing to live up to the unrealistic expectations of their fans. So if you're a superstar who's as prone to blunders as Envy, well, let's just say it can be doubly difficult.
Of course, it hurts when people don't like me, and like I'm just when I read these Reddit threads or whatever, it fucking sucks. but I just I just avoid them because it doesn't help me become the best player. So I just do whatever it takes.
The problem, of course, is that over time, EnVy's playstyle just became too crazy. He went from winning a major to bouncing around from roster to roster and bombing out of TI year after year after year. It's safe to say that at some point, fans, competitors, and community figures started viewing him differently. He was starting to be seen less as an asset and more as a liability.
Who is sold on EternaLEnVy? Like, who would want EternaLEnVy in their team? You know, rise or fall, it's very entertaining to watch him, but I just like, I believe on a team you want these people that, that just seem stable.
But while a lot of people are quick to ridicule EnVy's idiosyncratic play, the fact that he isn't afraid to take those kinds of risks in the first place actually says a lot about who he is as both a player and a person. Because whatever else can be said about EnVy, one thing can't be denied. He truly couldn't care less what other people think. In a world as hostile and immature as esports, where everyone's chasing clout or being scrutinized, EnVy stands out. He's one of those few figureheads who, in spite of all his faults, has the courage to just be himself. And that, in itself, is pretty inspiring.
I don't really care what I'm remembered as. I care about what I remember about myself and what I think about myself the most. I'm just a dude who really fucking wants to win, and I'll pretty much do whatever it takes to win, as long as it's not cheating, or as long as it's not lying, or anything that breaks my principles. Like, I would generally do it. That's all I am. I don't really consider myself like a hero or whatever like that.
Drop your stick! Drop your stick! Furon, can you tip your top? Furon, can you tip your top? Furon, can you tip your top? What the fudge? Can you please, Miles? Can you please do the goose meme for me? Please? Fucking please, dude. Can you please just do that? Get fucked. Yeah. Get fucked. Just please. My head on the air horn and just League of Legends logo on the fucking goose. Please. EnVy? EnVy! EnVy! Oh, why did you do? Oh my word! Yes. Oh! It's like a Shakespearean fucking like lament. It's so beautiful.